One Piece.
One Piece is real. That reminds me, I was gonna talk a little bit about One Piece. There's a cute tangent that I was keeping until the moment that I could talk about it. In my Japan trip recently, I recorded the song, right? And I was a little bit nervous. I'm so uneducated in the One Piece department. I didn't really know this song before. I had to learn it for it. But it was really fun. I like the song. And I think on the day, one or 2 days before the recording, I tweeted that I really wanted to eat Japanese buttery salt bread, shiopan. On that day, I think I couldn't get my hands on any. But the whole day I was thinking about it. I was thinking about salt bread. The whole day, I just couldn't get it out of my brain. And it was really making me anxious. But it's such a big desire for salt bread. And then the next day, and I swear, I'm not joking, I was thinking about it the whole day. I was looking through Uber Eats and like all the places in Uber Eats that could possibly have salt bread, but there weren't many places. And then I was looking at places that I could go to in person, but I wasn't sure if they really would have salt bread or if they would be sold out. Like, I can't be sure until I'm there. I was just not able to get the salt bread on that day, and it made me so unhappy. And then the next day, I think it was the next day probably, I arrive at the recording. And often at these things, there'll be like some snacks prepared. But usually it's like cookies and stuff. When I came out of my recording booth into the booth where all the staff were sitting, there was the audio engineer staff, and there was this One Piece staff. And he let me know that they have shiopan, that they have salt bread. And I'm like, what? What do you mean you have salt bread? And so this One Piece staff saw my tweet from the previous day about the salt bread, that I really wanted to eat salt bread. Because he said he was like just looking, you know, because he knows that he will be getting some kind of snacks, you know, for the recording. And then, conveniently, I was just tweeting about salt bread. So he went out of his way, and he went to quite a popular place, apparently, and got a whole load of salt bread. I ended up eating a couple of them throughout the day. My manager too. And I thought that was so sweet, because on that day I was still kind of craving salt bread.
But I really appreciate it. Wait, I can bow to you to express my appreciation. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.